Welcome to Digital Free Thought Answers to Religious Questions, or the Atheist Perspective. The text was taken from Digitalfreethought.com, read by and written by Larry Rhodes. Religions are belief systems that were formed thousands of years ago by very ignorant and superstitious people during a time when there was no scientific method, no formal schooling, and very little critical thought. These people made up many elaborate stories to address the basic questions of where do we come from and why are we here, and every culture had their own version. A priesthood arose to take advantage of the willingness of people to believe in these explanations. They found that they could gain higher status, wealth, and political control by perpetuating and expounding on these myths. They soon started demanding offerings and then sacrifices, sometimes human, to the gods of these stories. Before long, they were actually killing and otherwise silencing the unbelievers, and this is still going on in many parts of the world today. Atheists believe that the time to leave religion behind is at hand. The human species is quite capable of dealing with the world without mysticism. We can use our rational minds to find the answers that we seek. Science is doing an excellent job of digging them out of nature. Where answers are not to be had from nature itself, philosophy can step in. Religions can only divide the human race and set us against each other. Moreover, it wastes millions of man-hours and billions of dollars that otherwise could be used to improve the human condition. That said, let's get started.
What exactly is an atheist?
Well, an atheist is a person who does not believe in God. However, if you look up atheist in certain dictionaries, you might encounter phrases like one who denies the existence of God, implying that we are in denial of reality. Infidel, non-believer, immoral, evil. Good examples of this can be found in older versions of Webster's dictionary. Webster was a Christian, and obviously had an axe to grind against atheists.
Don't you atheists worship Satan?
No, we don't. We don't believe in any gods, devils, demons, angels, spirits, ghosts, witches, miracles, or just about anything supernatural. Why would we worship something that we don't believe exists?
Why don't you believe in God?
Well, why don't you believe in Jupiter or Thor or green people on Venus? Same reason. There's no evidence. And there is actually a lot of evidence that a Christian God of your description, all-loving, all-knowing, and all-powerful, can't exist in this universe. If he did, why would he allow innocent children to get cancer? Why would he send hurricanes and earthquakes to kill so many people? Why would he allow people to fly planes into our skyscrapers and kill many people? And on and on and on. Actually, the all-knowing, all-powerful, all-loving God of Christianity is logically impossible. Let's look at this. If he allows children to get cancer, allows tsunamis and hurricanes to kill thousands, if he allows bad men to rape good women, then he allows evil to exist in the world. Then 1, he can't be all-loving. Or 2, he can't know about it. Or 3, he's not powerful enough to stop it. You can have 2 out of 3, but you can't have all 3. When looking at the world through the eyes of a rationalist or atheist, the world makes perfect sense. Some people, good and bad, will die in natural disasters. Little children will get cancer as a certain percentage of the population. There's no malice and no mysterious plan. Also, if you reread your Bible with a critical mind, you'll notice that the God of the Bible actually is extremely violent and cruel, jealous, murderous, impetuous, peevish, possessive, threatening, irrational, and misogynistic. All of these are human emotions, and every Christian apologist that I've ever heard constantly says that God is so above humans that we can never understand his motives. While reading the Bible, you're supposed to understand his motives. That's where the supposed lessons come from. And he's constantly surprised by the action of humans. How can he be all-knowing and be surprised by anything we do? And get angry, a human emotion, when we're simply following the plan that he laid down in the first place? What this boils down to is that God was actually created by men, and the Bible authored by men, not the other way around. Ask yourself honestly, do the actions of your God make sense to you, or does he really seem to act like a spoiled 8-year-old?